You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just stuck in a psychological trap. A trap that makes you dream huge but do nothing. And the scary part? It feels like progress. You have goals that could change your life. A business, a body transformation, a YouTube channel, a skill, a new version of you. You can see it clearly, like a movie trailer in your head. But every day, you wake up, you scroll, you delay. You start tomorrow, and at night, you feel the pain. Not because you failed, but because you didn't even try. That's the worst kind of regret. Here's what's happening in your brain. Your brain has two systems. One is the dream machine. It creates visions. It imagines success. It gives you hope. The other is the survival guard. It protects you. It avoids risk. It hates discomfort. And whenever you dream big, the dream machine says, let's build the future. But the survival guard whispers, yeah, but what if you fail? So instead of action, your brain chooses something safer, planning, watching videos, researching, thinking, because thinking feels like work without the danger of work. That's why people stay stuck. They confuse mental movement with real movement. There's a name for this. It's called fantasy dopamine. When you imagine your future, your brain rewards you. Not later, now. You get the dopamine without earning it. It's like your brain pays you in advance, like a bank giving you money for a job you haven't done. So you feel motivated, you feel inspired, but you don't move because your brain already collected the reward. You're basically getting paid for daydreaming. And here's the dark part. Every time you dream big, and don't act, your brain learns a new identity. I'm the kind of person who dreams but doesn't execute. Your confidence doesn't disappear overnight. It leaks slowly, like a cracked bottle, until one day you stop trusting yourself. Not because life beat you, but because you kept breaking promises to you. So how do you escape? Simple. You don't need more motivation. You need a new system. A system that forces action, even when you don't feel ready. First, stop treating your dream like a fantasy movie. Your dream isn't magic. It's construction. It's bricks. It's sweat. It's boring repetition. If your dream only exists in your imagination, it will stay there forever. Dreaming feels good. Building feels heavy. But heavy is what makes you strong. Most people fail because their goal is too big. They say, I'll change my life. That's not a goal. That's a mountain. Instead, make it tiny. So tiny it feels stupid. One push-up, one page, 1 minute, one upload, one sentence. Because the brain doesn't fear small actions. The brain fears big identity changes. So trick it. Walk in through the side door. Motivation is like a matchstick. Bright, fast, gone. Momentum is an engine. Slow start, but unstoppable once it's running. You don't wait for motivation. You create momentum by doing something, even if it's small. Action creates energy, not the other way around. You don't feel ready, then start. You start, then your brain becomes ready. This is the secret. Confidence is not a personality trait. Confidence is a receipt. It's proof. Every time you take action, you collect evidence. Evidence that you are real. Evidence that you are dangerous. Evidence that you are different. Your brain doesn't believe your dreams. Your brain believes your history. So write a new history. Small wins, daily, no excuses. And now the hardest part. You must kill the identity of, I'm someone with potential. Because potential is a prison. Potential is comfortable. Potential says, I could do it if I wanted. But winners don't live in could. Winners live in did. So stop saying, I'm trying. Start saying, I'm training. Trying is optional. Training is inevitable. Let's be honest. Most people don't fear hard work. They fear the moment when it becomes real. Because if you start, you lose your excuses. If you start, you might fail. But if you never start, you can keep believing you were special. And that's the most seductive lie. I would have been great if life gave me time. No, life gave you time. You gave your time away. Listen, your dream is not just a dream. It's a message. It's proof that you were built for more, but dreams expire, and the pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of regret. So do this right now. Pick one goal, shrink it to a 2-minute action, and do it today. Not tomorrow, not Monday, today. Because the world doesn't reward dreamers. The world rewards builders. And you were not born to imagine. You were born to execute. Start now. If this helped you, hit like, share it with someone who needs peace, and subscribe for more psychology plus self-improvement videos. See you in the next one.